summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Dinelson Lamet will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, if a slider is your thing, you found your guy here in Dinelson Lamet. Might have the best slider from the right side in all of baseball. It's a hard breaking ball. It breaks across and down. By the way, he throws 95 to 96 miles an hour to go along with it. If he has both the hard slider and that good fastball, they're going to have a difficult time scoring any runs off this guy.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. And it looks now like they want some time to review that one. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play.
I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but let's take another look. Not easy to tell from this.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
The Padres have elected to challenge the
Okay, one more look at it here. Is there enough evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first. I think this is...
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
So now to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. Lifted down the line in left. Pham is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
Now to the plate, here is Charlie Blackmon, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And Dero, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up. Lamet is under it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Kyle Freeland will be on the rocks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So stepping in is Tommy Pham. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First offering. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Blackman is there to put it away for out number 1. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matt, I gotta believe Trent Grisham is a guy who's going to turn things around any day now. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
And now here is Tucupita Marcano. He drove his club's only run a night ago. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Freeland has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch. He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And in steps Manny Machado, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Machado now on 0-1. Hit to short. Story brings it in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. His career numbers in this matchup, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And here's his slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Hosmer has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Colton Welker.
So now to the plate, Colton Welker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Line drive to center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the full hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Will Myers. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Comes set and the 0-1. A dive and he can't hang on. And safe at first on a bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the .220 mark. 8 home runs and 38 runs batted. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back into the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Blackmon. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
And stepping in, Eric Hosmer entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance total here.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Only play is going to be the first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
So here now's the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. First pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nola on third with 2 out. A bouncer up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box, Garrett Hampson. Lifetime in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Rockies have made this a 2-1 ball game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
To the plate now, Jacob Tomlinson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Behind 0-2 now.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
At the plate, Kyle Freeland. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Now into the box, Raimel Tapia. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We played 2.5. It's the Padres 2 and the Rockies 1. Now at the plate is Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Next up is Tucupita Marcano. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
As he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Jake Cronenworth will come on now and run at first base following the injury. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-1. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up is Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Ground ball left side. Sanchez is up with it, and that's the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
So a man at second here with 2 away, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. From the stretch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Into the corner and slicing foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Oh, and he can't hang on.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, dear. See this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
So here's Will Myers. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Comes set. The 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Tapia's in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Padres leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Jorge Ona is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Stepping in once again is Yolmer Sanchez as we begin the top of the fourth.
Yolmer Sanchez.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As it's on the ground toward the hole. Reined in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Now the first pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So 2 out, nobody on. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
At the plate now, Austin Nola. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Grisham gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So two are gone in the Padre fourth. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Pitch on the way.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a cheer as this is a beauty to end the inning. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for Colorado.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Matt Kemp. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Oh, and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get confidence boost and striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping in, Colton Welker. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Myers will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Here's the first pitch to him. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Here comes the 1-2. fifth inning. 2-1 our score. A curveball hit right back at him. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The catcher, number 14, Jacob Tomlinson.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Jacob Tomlinson. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right there for strike one.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. This pitch is popped up. Nola over to his right, and the inning is over. One left for Colorado. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
The pitcher, Dinelson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slow roller left side. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number one.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jorge Ona.
Next, it'll be Jorge Ona. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. And now a pitch on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone in the home fifth.
Now batting, second baseman, a.k.a. Marcano.
So the next to bat will be Tucupita Marcano. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Weak roller right side. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 2-1. Ready now is Kyle Freeland. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Grisham charging forward. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Standing in now, Raimel Tapia, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for one. Over to Hosmer, a double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
In now, Yolmer Sanchez, as he sends it on the ground to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. They're down 2-1. Now at the plate here is Manny Machado. He grounded out last time up.
Machado.
And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Machado aboard here at first with nobody out. And that is going to be his 3rd hit so far, as this is lined into left for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. In his career, Myers brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Robert Stevenson is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Into the box now, Trent Grisham, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with only one away, no need to test it as he'll hold tight at third base.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that brings up Austin Nola. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
Down by one, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for one or two big swings to make it happen.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Chopped weakly to the left. The 1-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story steps in now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here's the first pitch.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
0-1, here it comes. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Kemp. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
The windup and the 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Our score remains 2-1. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. A quick out number 1. Victor Caratini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. The average to start play at 315. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, Jorge Ona.
So next to bat will be Jorge Ona, grounded out in his last at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Matt Strom has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Colton Welker. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Behind 0-2 now.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate, Garrett Hampson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count is 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Jacob Tomlinson. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still trail it here 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double here. Julian Fernandez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chris Owings is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
The second baseman, Tucupita Marcano.
He's set. Here it comes. As he hits one on a line to left field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And a huge insurance run is in to score all the way from first.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Machado leads off second with nobody out. Hit on the ground toward the left. Story picks it up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, guys, one of the best shortstops in the game, but he's going to tell you right there, he had to take the extra step because a little bit of a fumble in that glove forced him to have to gather himself, and it cost him.
At the plate now, Will Myers, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. First and second here with nobody out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. To second for one, on to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Next, here is Trent Grisham, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Owings down on the ground. Hats off to that one. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat, it'll be Chris Owings. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Colorado, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Next to hit is Raimel Tapia. His prior history versus this arm, he's got a 3-for-5 line. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So now to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Makes the catch, and the Padres have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Padres took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Dinelson Lamet wins his team-leading 10th game of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Matt Strahm works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.